morning, guys. So today is move-in our meat chicken day. We have our trailer pretty much done. We've got a few things to do to it this morning, and I got to set up my fence. But we're really excited to get those meat chickens outside and get them on the grass. They're just a little bit over 3 weeks, about 3.5 weeks old. So we're behind about 3 or 4 days. We were working on the trailer and we had to wait for tires and all that good stuff. So we're excited, and we're going to show you guys us setting up our fence and putting the chickens outside and all that good stuff. One bad thing is that last night whenever I went in to remove the meat chicken feed, I found that all of my turkeys had drowned. I don't know what happened. Something happened with the water, and it just kept pouring out water, and I didn't know it. And I think I haven't checked on them this morning because I'm afraid to. But last night we had 1.5 alive, so we'll see what happens today. So we got to go replace those. I feel kind of stupid, just to be totally honest. I don't really know what I did wrong, but I obviously did something wrong because they were perfectly healthy. And I went in there and there was no water in the water. All the water was in the pan, and they were all dead except for 1.5. So anyway, as Joseph says, that's farming, which did not make me feel any better last night. But anyway, we're learn from our mistakes, right? So a few things that I know I did wrong is I did not put any wood chips in there with them. Joseph thinks if I put wood chips in there with them, that the wood chips would have soaked up the water, and instead of them drowning, they would have maybe become a little wet, but maybe not died. Another thing is I had them in a pan because I didn't want them to be with the meat chickens, because I was afraid if they were with the meat chickens, they'd get smothered, which is probably true. But if I had my meat chickens outside, then they wouldn't have had to been in the pan, and then the water wouldn't have just stood still in that pan and drown them. So anyway, tag along. We'll give you guys an update on that in just a little bit after we go in there and check out and see how many turkeys we have. So, all right. So there's only one turkey. I do think that the turkey's going to be okay. And so now I got to go replace the other 9. But these are our meat chickens, so they're 3.5 weeks old, and they're going to be moved outside today. They are growing. I think they doubled in size just last night. They are getting huge. Archie! No! Arch! Come here. Here you go. Alright, close the door. I gotta feed everybody. guys, so we have our meat chicken coop ready. The feed's over there, the water's over there, the trailer's set up for protection, and so now we're ready to move our chickens. We're going to move them in this buck. We're going to move about 5 at a time. We only have to walk them about 20 feet, and so tag along. Alright, these birds are really big. They're 3.5 weeks old. I can barely get my hand around them. And they're going to be a nice big bird, you can already tell. So we're still, 5 weeks away from putting them in the freezer. And they're really pretty. Hi, Jack's out. Huh. Jack has learned how to walk. He is ready for summer. Hi, buddy. Hi. Archie, leave him alone.
Now, don't do no Greg and Judy and play with dog poop. Talk about the worms in it.
So now we're going to put our birds underneath of our trailer. This is going to be their protection. We're going to leave them under here just for a few hours so that they know that this is home, and then we're going to let them out on the grass. And we have our feeders and our water. Whoa, Chicky! This Chicky's ready to get outside. Alright, let me go get some more. You don't have to record me every time. Alright guys, we got all our chickens moved out to the little pen that we have for them. So we started off with 25. They're now 3.5 weeks old and we have 18. And so we feel pretty confident unless a predator gets some, which we have tried very hard to hopefully prevent that we'll be able to get 18 ready to go into the freezer. So just to do the math, so we started off with 25. We paid a little bit under $3 a piece for the chicks. We did buy a Premier fence for them, but we're going to be able to reuse that. We bought waters, we bought feeders, but again, we'll be able to reuse all of those things. Those are really an investment. What? Those are chickies in there. Yeah. That's all the chickies. Yeah.
You want to get more chickies?
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna get more. So we started off with 25. Now we have 18. We're hoping to put 52 in the freezer. So the way that we came up with that number is the fact that there's 52 weeks in a year. We typically eat chicken at least once a week, and so that's how we came up with that number. So we paid $3 a piece for the chicks. We paid $100 for this trailer about 5 years ago. And all of the other things we'll be able to reuse. They're just an investment into us having meat chickens. So really the only cost that we have, and the way I look at it is that we have $3 a piece in these chicks plus feed. So, and we're buying, right now we're buying a meat chicken feed, which is a higher protein feed, and it's $15 a bag. And we're going through a bag of that approximately every 2 weeks. So we have 5 weeks left on these chicks, 5 to 6 weeks left on these chicks, and then we'll be ready to put them in the freezer. So they're really cute. I think that they're really going to enjoy being out in the grass. So far, a lot of people say that these are ugly chickens because they're bred for meat. And so they're not bred to be pretty. So far, I don't think that they're that ugly. Obviously, they're missing a few feathers, but they've been in a chicken coop. And so, I'm interested to see what they look like by the time we kill them. We also have our 2 geese in here. How do I lower this? So we're raising our 2 So we also have our 2 geese in here. And so we're raising the geese with our chickens because we are hoping that the geese will be protectors of our chickens at some point. And so we've only had the geese for a few days, but they're doing really good. They're picking grass. They're already like enjoying it.